You know, I'm so upset today. One, I don't know where CJ Bentley is. I need him here so I can push him out of camera. Number two, I'm here and I'm upset at Myrick Moore. You see, Myrick, last time out, we had a little tag match. You lost. And for some reason, instead of taking the loss like a man, you decide to blame your tag partner. You attack him like a coward. And then a man came around and beat you pillar to post, up and down all around Morganton. But I don't want to stop there. I want to teach you a full lesson because that was just a taste of a gifted lesson. So, Myrick, later on, you and me go one-on-one for the very first time. And you will find out why I ain't here to be second fiddle. I ain't second best. I ain't the gifted two, Myrick. I'm the gifted one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking you the highlights of last week here on the program as Myrick Moore, after losing that tag match, beat the crap out of his partner, Tony Benj, and Big Time Yah came to the save. And then the two big bulls went right at it. I'm your host, Michael Elliott. I'm joined this week by the former NAWA television champion, Stuart Snodgrass. Stuart, welcome to the program. Let's talk about what's happening out here.
Hello, Michael. Thank you for having me. Here we have Big Time Yah. He's already going to town.
Well, again, Myrick Moore was not happy with the loss taken by Tony Benz. They kind of got into a back and forth argument. Big Time Yah coming to the rescue, and we just heard that Big Time Yah has requested a one-on-one match with Myrick Moore, and that matchup will be happening here on the program here in the coming weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down at the ring now for your opening contest this week with the Burke County boys of Big Donnie and James Brody. They were anticipating taking on Thomas Extreme and the Golden Gladiator number 2, but as you can see, Golden Gladiator is nowhere to be found, and Myrick Moore is on the apron teaming with Thomas Extreme here in this opening contest. How is that going to play into the match goes on? They weren't prepared for Myrick Moore.
Whoa, whoa. As we can see, Big Donnie and Thomas Extreme have different styles. And
one
here's
is
Myrick
heavy set
Moore.
and one is a toothpick. I don't think that's going to favor very well for Thomas, as it didn't favor him at the start of this here match. And Myrick Moore, the bigger man, the barrel-chested and battle-tested Irish hand grenade, the guy who's pinned your shoulders to the mat, Stewart, has got that side headlock wrapped real tight.
Mr. Elliott, do you have to keep reminding me of some bad news? Can we concentrate
Oh,
on some...
look at that. Yeah, that's some bad news from Myrick there.
Yeah, that's better.
What, do you not like to be reminded of your shortcomings?
I'm injured, Michael.
Yeah, how does it feel to not be the television champion after only recently winning it and having only one defense of it?
I'm going to be totally honest with you. It makes me very sad.
Oh, big knife-edge chops delivered here by Big Donnie onto the small chest of Thomas Extreme.
Uh-oh.
Looking to work him over. Jesus.
Uh-oh.
That is the wrong end you want to be on when Big Donnie comes charging at you.
Better start filling out those organ donor cards, Michael.
And in comes the wild man. Thomas could be out of it. Myrick Moore smartly hopping in the ring to break up that count. As we all know, James Brody, a former NAWA heavyweight champion, can hold his own in the ring. Look at that stalling suplex. And Thomas is really taking a beating. Is that what you would do, Stuart?
I would, yes. That's the name of the game, Mr. Elliott.
I thought it was called wrestling.
No.
Well, anyway, the well-oiled machine of the Burke County boys, multiple-time NAWA Tag Team Champions, obviously have the advantage here in terms of teamwork. Thomas Extreme and Myrick Moore teaming together. I don't believe this is a team that has ever had the experience of being in the ring together.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Extreme better start using his speed and agility, because if he's going to go toe-to... see, if he goes toe-to-toe with Big Donnie, yep, he's in big trouble.
A big shin right across the face. Look at Thomas. He looks dazed and confused as the Burke County boys continue to do the double team work here.
Uh-oh.
What in the world is this?
Oh!
I don't even know what to call that, but it looked effective there.
Very devastating. There's Myrick Moore. Got to keep an eye on him.
And the team of Extreme and Moore looking at to be not so effective here against the well-oiled machine here, but look at that. Right shoulder first, right into that post. Thomas Extreme has finally got the opening that he needs. He needs to make the tag to his partner here, and as he does, James Brody in some trouble now. These are two guys you do not want to be on the bad side of. The double suplex.
Working the back of Mr. Brody.
Going for a pin. Only getting a 2 count there. Myrick Moore, you know, he was in a tag team with Tony Benz. He didn't come out successful on that, and he beat him up. You think he'll beat Thomas up if they lose this match? Oh, wait a minute. There's the heavyweight champion. He's outside on the floor as well, taking the boots to James Brody.
What's Adam James doing out here?
Well, this is the Cartel. They stick together. Usually when you see one of them, you see multiple members of that group.
They remind me of bacteria.
Well, if he's not allowed out here, why is Digger Brown and Little Donnie allowed out here in this matchup? It's only fair that the Cartel has a ringside presence as well. Mr.
Yeah,
Stewart,
they've been supporting their team. They haven't been interfering.
Mr. Everything needs to be fair, Snodgrass. Look at his shoulder thrust right into the midsection of James Brody. He's fighting back as hard as he can. He's got to get across that ring to make the tag to his partner. But look here, cinching in that bear hug.
Working that back. It's an effective strategy for this team.
Myrick Moore, the most powerful man in this match, squeezing the life out of James Brody here.
How do you know he's the most powerful?
Because he's pinned you to the mat. He pinned your big brain down 1, 2, 3 cleanly. He didn't even cheat, by the way. We'll show some highlights of that after this match for all the fans that didn't see that.
Anyway.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't followed us yet on Facebook or Twitter, make sure you're doing that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Look, Raph.
See, he doesn't cheat.
He's cheating right there.
Just make sure you're following us on all our social media accounts so you can keep up to date with all things NAWA.
Come on, Brody. I have to hand it to them. They keep going back to his back. Very effective.
They've isolated a body part and they're continuing to work it over. Smart strategy, wouldn't you say?
I would say so, yes.
You're the smart guy up here. Look at that. Adam James with the cheap shot as well. Myrick Moore continuing the cheap shot behind the referee's back.
Now see, and Mr. Brown and Little Donnie, they're just cheering on their team.
Huge forearm right across the head of James Brody. Myrick Moore taunting Big Donnie.
Here comes Big Donnie. He's not going to stand for that.
Well, he's easily baited into the ring, and look at the switcheroo right behind the referee's back. Only getting a 1 count there.
All these dastardly deeds are making me nauseous, Mr. Elliott.
They made the tag. I swear they made the tag.
There was no tag.
Thomas Extreme cinching in that side headlock, trying to control James Brody at all costs here. Trying to keep him on their side of the ring, shoots him in. Not able to take him off his feet, but James Brody in charge. Oh, nice arm drag. Ricky Steamboat-ish looking there.
That was very effective.
Look at that. He's saying he's smart. Thomas is smart. Well, what would you say, Stuart?
Yes. I'd have to give credit where it's due. Let's honor intelligence, shall we?
And for a team that has never tagged together, they are working pretty well as Myrick Moore and Thomas Extreme take James Brody right back to the mat with that double elbow. And only getting a 2.
Brody is one tough customer.
Well, he is a wild man. He's been known to hang from one end of a rope to the other and still be standing.
Oh, come on, Raph. Come on.
This is all legal until he gets to 5, and then it becomes illegal, Stuart. You know the rules. And again, you got to keep your eye out on the champion, Adam James, out here. Again, I'm really not sure. James Brody out of the way. Myrick Moore on the wrong end of the ropes there. Big Donnie coming in.
Here he comes.
Thomas Extreme coming in. Oh, with a right hand, taking them both out.
Business is picking up, Mr. Elliott.
Not many people can throw a right hand like Big Donnie. Now the champion takes one off into the floor. Big Donnie looking for the legal man. He's got him, Thomas Extreme.
He might be next to perfect. Now he's next to the floor.
Now he's calling for his partner and his brother, James Brody. What are they setting him up here for? Oh, God.
Power bomb!
Could that be it? 2, 3.
That's it, Mr. Elliott.
And there are your winners, the Burt County boys here on this opening contest of NAWA Championship Wrestling. Wow. We're going to show you now the brackets for the Buddy Shea Memorial Brawl. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this tournament will be the #1 contender for the NAWA Heavyweight Championship. And that tournament will start airing here on NAWA Championship Wrestling next week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. Adam James, next to Perfect, is going to be putting his NAWA Heavyweight Championship on the line against his opponent there. You see him, Boogie, Woogie, Mickey Richards. And Stuart, we haven't seen much of Boogie Mickey Richards here in NAWA since that tag team tournament where him and Dre White came up on the short end of becoming tag team champions. But you got to give it to Adam James. He's been on a pretty hot roll here since winning the NAWA Heavyweight Championship from Amp Dominic many months ago. I don't really know if this Boogie Richards has really even got a chance against this guy. He is next to Perfect.
Oh, he has a chance, Michael, let me tell you. And especially if Mr. James doesn't resort to any underhanded tactics.
Well, Adam James is known to do that. He will do whatever it takes to keep that championship.
Yeah, like every match he does that.
Well, that's what it's called the champion's advantage.
Death, taxes, and Adam James is going to cheat.
You have to beat the champion to become the champion. He doesn't have to beat you to stay champion. But is that fair? Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa, Boogie getting excited here.
Yeah, he's getting me excited.
He's gonna hee and haw and shake his head. Oh, he's getting you excited, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to get too excited. I don't want to pull my groin.
Yeah, you've already done that.
Yeah, I don't want to re-pull it. Then I'll be out even longer.
And poor Mama will have to take care of you even longer.
That is true. She's been quite supportive, Mr. Elliott.
And there you see it, the NAWA Heavyweight Championship on the line here this week in your main event. Both of these men are going to be putting it all on the line to walk out of here carrying that championship.
The prestigious NAWA Heavyweight Championship, Mr. Elliott.
It's a very prestigious championship. Adam James won that championship back in February when he pinned the undefeated god of the Milky Way galaxy, Amp Dominic, a man that you couldn't beat, Stuart.
That is not true. I have pinned Mr. Dominic on multiple occasions.
Just not for the 3 count. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your main event, this exciting matchup.
Here we go.
Boogie Mickey Richards trying to get the fans here at the NAWA Arena behind him.
I can feel his positive energy, Mr. Elliott.
And Adam James doesn't know what to do. This guy getting up here yelling and hollering.
Oh,
hey.
Wait.
And you can hear the fans booing the champion.
They are not impressed.
Are you impressed?
Not at all. I'm not even next to impressed, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it. That went over my head. Again, I'm not as smart as you.
That is probably factual. Yes, I'll give that to you.
I am not a genius.
And you prove that with every broadcast.
I believe that I probably, Redbeard isn't here, but I think he would say I carry the team.
Well, I mean, that is also debatable. I'm sure Mr. Beard would have something else to say about that.
Well, we're not on the debate team here this week. We are here to call the action. Your main event action here, NAWA Heavyweight Championship on the line. Adam James looking hesitant to engage with Boogie Woogie Mickey Richards here as they're pointing out to the fans who obviously, wait a minute, the referee's trying to get over. Oh, dear God.
He might go over the ropes, Mr. Elliott.
Holy Christ. I've never seen this before. Come on.
What is going on here?
Head official Trayton Bigelow is getting a bigger reaction than the NAWA Heavyweight Champion. Now I'm just got a little bit of bad taste in my mouth with these rednecks here in Morganton.
Oh, here we go, Michael.
And now we're going to look to get...
I smell an upset.
Competition under... That's just in your pants. This is a competition underway main event. Will we see a new champion here crowned today on the program, Stuart?
I certainly hope so.
Adam James is still very hesitant to engage with the challenger here. I think I'd be kind of hesitant myself. This guy's he's off his rocker a little bit, I'd say.
Imagine the repercussions if Mr. James was to relinquish the title. It would be wonderful.
And finally, two men have locked up, and Adam James overpowering Boogie. Oh, ducking other than that forearm. Boogie Richards smartly moving out of the way.
Look at the agility.
And again, Adam James stunned, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to react to this Boogie Woogie Mickey Richards here.
He better up the energy level, Mr. Elliott.
Or what?
Mickey's come to play.
Mickey's here to win the NAWA Heavyweight Championship. Adam James needs to be focused on the man in the ring and not the people in the front row. As he continues to jaw with someone on the front row, Mickey Richards needs to get in there and take control. Look here, he's sneaking up, rolls him up.
Very smart.
And only gets a 2 count, but surprising the champion is Boogie Richards. And look at the look on the face of the champion. He wasn't ready, Stuart.
He sure wasn't.
He wasn't ready. This is totally unfair. This is against all the rules.
Well, if he wasn't stalling, he doesn't know what to make of Mickey.
I don't even know what to make of Mickey. Do you know what to make of this guy?
I don't know, but...
What would you do if you were on the opposite side of the ring against this guy?
Against Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I would have to do some more studying and researching and studying, but...
You have plenty of time to do that now as Boogie Richards taking charge of the arm of the champion, Adam James here.
If I had $1 for every cheap shot you took at me, Mr. Elliott...
You'd give it to me.
Well, so far I probably have $12.
Well, we're not keeping a tally of that. We're keeping a tally of how many times Boogie Richards is going to wrench the arm of Adam James here in your main event. He's asking the fans if they want it again.
Ooh.
More experienced competitor is obviously Boogie Richards, but Adam James younger, stronger, and faster. Oh, look at that. And I have to give it to you, Stuart. Yes, he did do it, but do what you have to do to keep the championship, but right back into the falls right back into the trap of Boogie Richards, even though he's got one eye at the moment. Smartly grabbing the ropes, senior official Trayton Bigelow making him break the hold.
Oh.
Somewhat of a drop kick there.
1, 2.
He connected, but only gets a 2 count. And Adam James smartly goes out to the floor to break the momentum Boogie Richards is building up here. You know, this is the champion's advantage that I was speaking about earlier, Stuart. He can go out to the floor and wait to the count of 9 to get in. If he waits till 10, guess what? He's still the champion. He doesn't have to get in there and really defend it if he wants to. But Adam James is a fighting champion. I know you don't agree with my statement there.
It's not very honorable, Mr. Elliott.
Look at there, climbing back in and breaking the count. He needs a little bit more time. The champion is next to perfect. He's smarter than you give him credit for, Stuart.
If you say so, Mr. Elliott.
I just said so, Mr. Snodgrass.
Yeah, I think he's in big trouble once he gets back in that ring. He doesn't know what to make of Mickey. I don't know if he even studied him.
You know, Adam James used to be a fan favorite here. People used to cheer this guy. I mean, you should have heard the crowd reaction when he won that championship. But shortly thereafter, the Cartel got into his head. He joined the Cartel, and he's changed his ways. You know, he's beaten Big Time Yah, Cameron Jackson. He's defended that championship several times. I'll give it sometimes questionable results, but he's always won the championship. He's still got it around his waist. Boogie Richards, we don't know much about him. We've only seen him a very handful of times here, but he looks to be a very worthy competitor here.
See?
He could take the championship
That's
from Adam
right.
James. Oh, but only gets a 2 count.
Adam James could have taken him for granted.
And Mickey Richards taking him off of back to his feet with delivering that elbow right to the head. That'll jar your brain, wouldn't it, Stuart?
Boom!
Is that going to be enough?
1, 2,
champion still fighting to keep that title. He's in a big predicament here this week as he continues to work over that left arm. Does Boogie Richards?
Yes, very effective.
Seems to be the strategy. Oh, now that's not legal.
Well, it wasn't a closed foot. It wasn't a closed foot.
Are you just allowed to stomp on someone's elbow? I guess so.
It all depends.
And here we go, pandering to the crowd. Takes him out of the corner right onto his back. Here we go, big elbow drop from Boogie, Mickey Richards.
One,
Very slow to
two.
get to the count there. They don't call him next to perfect for no reason. Look at that.
And there he goes again.
He just raked his forehead. Stewart,
unacceptable behavior.
The champion's advantage is he's taking every advantage he can, and I don't blame him. You're a former champion. Wouldn't you do what you had to do to keep your championship? Oh,
well, within the rules.
Fist right to the face as he came off the middle rope there. You can see Adam James clutching that hand, shaking it out after he punched him right in the skull.
Holy macaroni, Michael Elliott.
And Adam James is in some severe pain, but I think Boogie Richards is probably in a little bit more pain as he is sprawled out on his back after being punched right in the face.
He might wake up and think it's 2006, Mr. Elliott.
It might be. He is portraying a gimmick from the 1980s. And here we go, Adam James.
Ooh.
Working over his opponent, preying on the injured Mickey Richards.
Oh, count it, ref.
And he has to the count of 5, Stewart.
I know.
Adam James raking the back. Doesn't look very effective, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm pretty sure that's more effective than it looks on camera.
I can tell you from personal experience, Mr. Elliott.
Now just choking the challenger over the second rope, jawing with someone in the front row. Maybe it's a Boogie Richards #1 fan or something. Just throwing him off, jerking him off that middle rope back to the mat.
Oh.
And Adam James is looking to be in charge of this match from here on out. Could this be it? Oh, only a 2 count.
Not today.
And Boogie Richards looking worse for the wear here. Oh, got a nerve hold. He is just clamping his fingers over the nerve.
Oh, no.
Talk about the back rake not being painful. This is more painful than it really looks, Stewart.
That's for sure, Michael. It's very debilitating.
And here we go. This is something we're used to seeing from the champion here lately. He takes that knee pad off, exposing the bone as he drops it. Oh, whoa, he missed.
That's what he gets.
Dropping the bone right across that wooden steel frame of the ring as Boogie Richards moves out of the way. And both men in some serious trouble here. The first man to their feet's probably going to have the momentum and advantage in their favor, Stewart.
Yes, let's see if he can take advantage.
Mickey Richards up. Back,
oh!
Huge back elbow, and then delivers another one, taking the champion right off of his feet. I don't think this is going to be enough to pin the champion.
Come on, Mickey.
Wow.
I can feel the momentum starting to change, Mr. Elliott.
You feel it in your torn groin?
Well, I'm trying not to, actually.
And Mickey Richards now shoots the champion off reversal. Ducks that clothesline. Uh-oh. Gives him a move. Back body drop. Both men go down. And the referee, Trayton Bigelow, delivering the 10 count now. Is any man going to make it to his feet?
I need to get with this referee about his counting.
What's wrong with it?
It's not very rhythmic, Mr. Elliott. It's not very consistent. Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, and he's feeling it. Boogie Richards delivering another right hand.
Uh-oh.
To the champion. Uh-oh.
Bulldog.
And that's how you take it with some pride. Mickey Richards delivering that bulldog. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the Cartel coming into the ring, interfering in our main event here.
As predictable as a sunrise.
Usually, like I said, when you see one, you see them all. You just don't see them until they show their face. Thomas has a chance. Oh, he takes He goes down. Thomas has a chain. What?
Wait a second here.
Referee Trayton Bigelow calling for the bell. He believes Thomas Extreme just hit Boogie Richards with the chain. He's calling for disqualification in the favor of Boogie. Mickey Richards is the winner.
But unfortunately, the title doesn't change hands.
No, still your champion, Adam James, by disqualification.
That was actually very smart on Mickey's part. He avoided quite the beatdown by doing that.
He saw the chain in Thomas's hand and took the fall. Referee turned right around and saw it. Caught Thomas red-handed and is awarded the match to Boogie Richards, but still the champion next to perfect Adam James. And there's that chain, Stuart, that wasn't even involved in the match, but just the mere sight of it.
It would have been. Mickey did what he had to survive. The cartel's out of control.
And Adam James, whoa, look at the tension here. These two are butting heads here.
Wait a second.
Adam James clearly.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy this right now.
Well, he is clearly upset with how Thomas has dropped the ball again for the cartel, costing him the match. At least he didn't cost him the championship.
Well, Thunder Anderson's getting in the middle now. He's the man in the middle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully there's not much more to this situation here as Thomas and Adam are at each other's throats.
Some dissension in the ranks, maybe?
Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my vlog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestling with Redbeard YouTube channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and this is the closing moments of a battle royal to determine the new NAWA television champion, Stuart. We're down to the final 4 men here, and this is a championship that you just relinquished here not a few weeks ago.
Yes, that's true, Michael. Thanks for reminding me.
It's got to make you feel pretty bad to watch a new champion crowned, and they don't even have to beat you to get the championship.
That's all right, Mr. Elliott. I'll have my time.
Holy Christ! Chris Thunder Anderson just tossed that poor kid over the top rope into the floor. I think he might be hurt.
Like throwing a rock in the ocean.
And we're down to, like I said, looks like we're down to the final 2 here is Boogie Richards, who we just saw in competition against Adam James, is going after the television championship now. And it's going to take more of a man to throw Thunder Anderson over the top rope than Boogie Richards. Wait a minute. Oh, he barely hangs on. And there's
Look at Thunder Anderson.
What is Big Donnie doing? He's been eliminated already. And Adam James is out here. What's he doing? He's trying to help his cartel friend stay in the ring. And there's Jet Yeager.
He's still in this match?
He's still in this match.
Where was he?
He must have been on the floor. He must have went underneath the bottom rope. But they're trying to eliminate the biggest threat in the match, and that's Thunder Anderson trying to work together. One of these 3 men will be the new NAWA television champion, Stuart.
Ooh. Well, Thunder Anderson's in a bad way right here.
Will it be the Boogie Woogie Man? Will it be a superhero? Or will it be just this evil? And there goes Boogie Richards. Or will this evil, mean, and nasty big man?
And then,
Well, there's your answer. We have a new NAWA television champion, and Chris.
He's evil.
Anderson.
Yeah, he's evil, mean, and nasty, just like his shirt says. I have a feeling he might have quite the reign as the TV champion.
When you return, this is the man you're going to have to go through to get your championship back.
It could very well be, Mr. Elliott.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take it to the back now to hear from the cartel.
Hey, guys, it's been an exciting week for us. We didn't really face the Byrd County boys because we didn't feel like it. And they had a little battle royal there because Nerdgrass hurt something. And look who our new TV champion is. And Boogie Woogie Richards went boogie woogieing it back on up the interstate. And now what we got coming up, we got the Buddy Shane Memorial Brawl. My mentor, my trainer, my guy, we're going to support him. I entered that tournament, and Thomas entered that tournament. And one of us is going to win it. Yeah, and we're going to do what's needed, what's right, and Adam's going on vacation because supposedly, there's a match for the championship.
Let me tell you, it's going to be the greatest vacation of all time.
Yeah, and
Y'all going to do that?
hey, while these
that-
idiots are talking, he's got a friend. It's in prison in Puerto Rico. It's about to get out, and we just might,
Come on, man. I thought that was a secret.
Like I said, Adam's got a friend, and Adam's friend might come up and hang out with us, maybe. Once he's on vacation now, in the islands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Thomas here is still Thomas.
Hey, Tom.